Okay, so before I went in and watched Superman, earlier on today when I got to the cinema, a guy I know who works here, lovely guy, you'd all adore him, I have to say that in case he's watching this. Yeah, he told me there were a couple of post-movie like teaser things, like post-movie scenes. I don't know. I didn't stick around. Sorry, Ed. Thanks for your advice, but I didn't stick around. I had to get the hell out of Screen 10 just then. I mean, Superman wasn't horrific, but there's absolutely there's nothing new. It's exactly the same as every other Avengey, fantastic-y, foray superhero film. Do you know what I mean? The Earth is literally splitting apart. Nothing and nobody can save it. And then they do, you know. A prime example again is when Superman's taken sort of hostage halfway through this movie. He's Lex Luthor's like opened the portal to this parallel world where he imprisons people, and yeah, they capture Superman, and a guy that he's put in this cell with is absolutely adamant, you know, that I hate you. There is no way I'm helping you. I am your sworn nemesis. Helps him. Puts the kryptonite back in his pocket, and aids Superman in escaping the parallel. Well, do you know what I mean? Everything is exactly the same. Like New York falls over. There's the dumbass characters, you know, the backing characters who, like in this film, in Superman, there's a bit where the whole city is going up in smoke, and for some reason there's this little girl just like, you know, casually strolling past a bunch of gas canisters that Superman then has to swoop in and save her. I don't subscribe to the whole bullshit of all these superhero movies that are completely unfeasible, like very unentertaining in most parts, and tacky as well, like the whole dialogue. You know, there were actually a few lines thrown into this that I'm assuming were supposed to be hilarious, but the audience barely laughed through those bits. So I don't know. I mean, it's you know, well done to the production team for the visuals and they were brilliant. CGI, the monsters, the soundtrack with, you know, it's crashing, you know, booming stuff. But there's no new ground to tread here. It's exactly the same. You know, everybody suddenly turns against Superman because Lex Luthor's put like some bullshit online. You know, then he gets imprisoned, escapes. Everybody suddenly loves Superman again. The enemy's defeated. I don't buy it at all. I hate it. Anyway, right, okay, so wowzers, I didn't expect to go off on one just then, but do you know what I mean? It's just a load of old shite. Okay, so if I start 3 minutes in with the positives, racking my brains. So the positives, yeah, the soundtrack and the visuals. Oh God, what was? See, that's another one I want to point out that I just it was just sort of grated on me. The enemies. Okay, right, hang on. Let me just. So the positives, the soundtrack, and the visuals, the CGI, great. The super dog was cute. And the lead guy who plays Superman, he delivered well. Anyway, right, let me get back to the shit stuff. So the whole the monsters, they were just like, and then the new. Sorry, I don't actually think I don't want to elaborate on Superman. I really don't want to. I wasn't in the mood for this today, or it was genuine trash, because it was just, it wasn't. It was moderately entertaining at best. You've got you've got this new gang of superheroes who swoop in to help Superman save the day. Green Lantern, Hawk Girl, whatever her name was. But yeah, what I was going to point out is the monsters that seem to be floating above the city, that are being like defeated by the superheroes outside, as Superman and Lois are having a nice cozy chit chat in their lounge. Just it was as casual and as accepted as like a woman walking past doing her shopping. It was like this great big giant eye thing, like with tentacles, like floating in the air. The newfound gang are like shooting lasers at it and kicking the shit out of it and stuff. And then, like Superman's just having a nice chat with Lois. Whatever. I just. Anyway, so yeah, I've got nothing really. I mean, yeah, it's worth a watch if you're into like your superhero Marvel style films. If you like sort of non-stop swooping, flying, smashing buildings to bits and toppling cities and wisecrack gags that just aren't funny. Yeah, definitely worth a watch. But otherwise, I didn't know if I was supposed to... So at the beginning of Superman, I didn't know if I was supposed to forget the fact that Henry Cavill... I mean, what a waste of budget if we are supposed to completely ignore the fact that Henry Cavill's Superman came before this. Do you know what I mean? If this is a whole new reincarnation of the franchise, what the fuck did they do all that for? Like Henry Cavill? I'm in a right mood today about this. I don't know. Yeah, that's a positive as well. It was answered. So my burning question, it was answered about Superman's glasses. Anyone, especially in this day and age, anyone could recognise that Clark Kent is Superman. He has exactly the same face. It's like me sticking on a pair of simple black frames glasses and walking into a building. You can see it's me with glasses on. Why is that all? How does no one ever, see him? Apparently, the answer is he has a hypno thing. It's mentioned in this film. It's either the glasses that I don't know, I'd fucking given up by the end. So, yeah, apparently it's his glasses, or he himself has a hypno power where, he dons the glasses, nobody can tell Clark Kent's Superman. That was probably my favourite part of Superman. Yeah, so that's it really. That's literally it. Sorry, I've got nothing else to say. So that was my rant. But if I can quickly sum up, with the positives are the visuals. They are brilliant. They're stunning, especially the parallel world. It's a unique concept. It's good. It probably best to watch it in IMAX to get the full, to really immerse yourself. And the soundtrack is great. The negatives, there is nothing new here at all. The world is literally ending. The hero has been imprisoned. Hero escapes, world gets sewn up, bang, everything's back to normal. Hunky fucking dory. It's whatever. I'm just, fucking hell. Oh, God. It was between this and Jurassic Park. You know what I was going to say next, just then. There's that. That really, do you know what I mean? The whole, the monsters, the giant, whatever the fuck it was, like giant gremlin near the beginning of the film that's wandering around. The whole general public are like, obviously they're running around in a panic, but they're all just as if it's like a daily thing. Like, again, like Superman having a chat in his apartment as this thing is like positioned in the air, getting fired lasers at. It's just day in the life of alien invasion. Nothing stressful here. And of course the characters who either purposely stand in the way of collapsing buildings, or are just casually strolling past, like the girl with the gas canisters who he has to save because she obviously can't see what the fuck's going on behind her. I much prefer the old... Do you remember years and years and years and years ago, original Superman? I will always... That scene with the kid going over the waterfall will always stand out for me. That was when, that was Superman. Those were the days. But this, like, regurgitated bollocks, no way. No. Yeah, you might be, you might have excelled in your CGI and your special effects and your not funny wisecracks thrown in halfway through, but yeah, No, this wasn't it. And the ending, the closing scene, where Supergirl or whoever she is comes in. She comes in. Well, firstly, she's shit-faced, and she's like, "Oh my god, oh my god! Why can't you use the front door like anyone else?" Silent audience again, and she's like, "Oh my god!" And then she gets thrown around by the super dog, and she looks like a fucking state of her. It's like, is this? I hated Superman. I hate it. What a waste of time that was. I'd rather have sat home and watched fucking paint dry this afternoon. Harsh, but fair. Anyway, the lead guy who plays him, yeah, he's decent, emotion fueled. Oh, obviously halfway through, cue the go home heart to heart with dad talk. You know, there's that's thrown in as well, and he's quite good. The dynamics, his dramatics, as well as his the sort of lighter moments. Fine, yeah, but yeah, no, not for me. No way. Perhaps if I'd seen it in IMAX, I'd be a bit more wowed, but no, not at all. Should I retitle this channel? Ricky's Bitch Reviews, or like bit rich, like Ricky's bitch bitch. Definitely not a fucking rich bitch. Especially what happened to me at Leeds train station this morning. Not going to elaborate, but Ed, again, if you're watching, have sympathy, won't you? Right, so that's it. Yeah. If someone told me to give Superman out like a mark out of 10, I would definitely go for under 5. Definitely. I don't see what the hype is about. Why is everyone so excited for this? Because it's nothing new. That's my problem. It is nothing new. It's recycled trash. It's everything you've ever seen before, that's come before and will come again. Not for me. Absolutely, categorically not for me. No way.